Recent debates involving rent controls have raised questions about if they've helped tenants avoid displacement, lower immediate housing costs, or foster neighborhood stability, encouraging closer attention to available evidence. Past experience involving New York City demonstrates how capping rent hikes on nearly 1 million stabilized units can influence outcomes associated with long-term tenants with critical defense against soaring urban costs. Past experience involving San Francisco demonstrates how expansion of protections saving long-term residents $2.9 billion over 16 years can influence outcomes associated with preventing displacement. Past experience involving Oregon, the first state with a universal cap, demonstrates how limits, 7% plus inflation, buffer families from sudden, predatory spikes in tight markets can influence outcomes associated with rent controls. Past experience involving Los Angeles demonstrates how rent stabilization shielding working-class tenants in older multi-family complexes can influence outcomes associated with socioeconomic diversity in gentrifying sectors. Past experience involving Washington, D.C. demonstrates how stabilizing old stock rentals and offering security can influence outcomes associated with long-term residents and federal workers in an expensive capital. Past experience involving Santa Monica demonstrates how decades of active stabilization can influence outcomes associated with preserving its coastal community's character by protecting low and middle-income families. Past experience involving Berkeley demonstrates how strict historical ordinances can influence outcomes associated with helping university staff and lower-income locals remain in highly sought-after academic neighborhoods. Regardless of viewpoints, thoughtful engagement with the benefits of rent controls can encourage limiting new rental construction if poorly structured, serving as an indispensable safety net, benefiting millions fearing sudden displacement, preserving community identity, and guaranteeing that urban centers remain livable for working-class residents.